my god, is it curly?
What's up guys, it's Nelly Natural and I'm here with my fiance Christian, and today I'm going to be putting a perm in his hair. No, not a straight hair perm because his hair is already straight, but a curly perm because he always wanted curly hair like me. And plus, it doesn't really matter guys because he's gonna be cutting off all his hair this weekend. So we thought, why not just try and give him a curly perm and see how this turns out. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do it. And if you wanna go ahead and watch this video, then make sure that you stay tuned to the end because you'll be able to see the finished results of how his hair went from straight hair to curly hair. If I do this right, because I've never done a curly perm before because obviously I have curly hair. But this is what I'm going to be doing in today's video. So yeah, please watch. Okay, so here's me last minute reading the instructions and he's a bit concerned, but don't worry, we got this. It's a curly perm from Walgreens and it comes with a whole bunch of things on the inside of the box. It came with this little cotton thing, which I'm guessing is to protect your edges from the harsh chemicals of the curly perm. It also comes with all these little tiny bottles, like an activator and a neutralizer and stuff like that. And here I'm just trying to get him out of the camera because he was making it look blurry. And yeah, it just comes with a ton of things that I've never seen in a relaxer box. So that's pretty interesting. And there are the instructions, and it also comes with like these little papers, which I don't think I'm gonna use because honestly, I have no idea how to use that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start off on his hair and I'm gonna read the instructions first, of course, and start off with whatever step that it tells me to. Alright, so step 1 is to apply the preconditioning treatment. You want to start off on freshly washed hair according to the directions on the perm and just run this all throughout his hair or whoever's hair you're doing it on. But this is not a tutorial, this is just us having fun and experimenting. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just running this all throughout his hair, and guys, it may look like I'm being rough, but I'm not being rough. He's okay. And yeah, I'm just trying to do a little style. It also specifies in the instructions to apply the full bottle throughout the hair, so I'm just making sure that all of that preconditioning treatment is all throughout his hair. And I'm just running it throughout, and I'm guessing that this step is to protect your hair from the harsh chemicals of the perm. So to bother him, I'm just kind of gathering his hair all together and I'm trying to make him look like that little baby from The Incredibles. So after I finish applying the preconditioning treatment, I'm just going to go ahead and cover his hair with a plastic baggie and let this settle in his hair for about 15 minutes. Then rinse it out. Now it's time to move on to step 2, which is actually rolling the hair in the rollers. And as you move along, don't use the curling lotion. Use water to dampen the hair and get it around the little rods. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure to wet the hair, and then of course I'm going to roll the little curling rods all around his head, and I'm making sure that the size fits the amount of hair that he has. Now guys, I would admit that this step is a little difficult due to how short his hair was, but they came out kind of okay in the end. But you could just see me struggling here a little bit because they kept on loosening up and stuff, but yeah. The ones in the front were really loose, so I ended up letting them go and redoing them again. And the tighter these are around your rods, the better results you'll get when doing a curly perm. So now, once the rods are all applied, I'm going to go ahead and move on to step 2, which is applying the curling lotion.
Oh, why does it smell like that?
Because it's chemicals. You can't shampoo your hair.
It's going in my eye.
Don't let it go in your eye.
Oh, it smells bad, yo. That junk's whack. Why do people put this in their hair?
So as you can see, he's really not liking the smell of the perm, but the show must go on. So I'm going to keep on applying this throughout all of the curly rods, and I'm making sure to saturate each little curly rod to make sure that his hair is thoroughly saturated in the curling perm solution. And since his hair is so short, I ended up not even having to use much of this at all. So now that it's all applied, I'm going to go ahead and leave it on for about 17 minutes, since he's being a baby about the smell. You're supposed to leave it on for about 20, but he really doesn't like it, so. Now it's time to apply the neutralizer that came in the pack. And now I'm applying it the same way that I applied the curling solution, and I'm making sure that it's thoroughly saturating his hair strands. And once it's all applied, you want to go ahead and leave that neutralizer on for about 5 minutes.
Oh my god, is it curly? Look at my hair, yo. Yo, this didn't work at all.
Yeah, it did.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it curly for real?
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, I'm part of the curly crew now.
The last one.
Nah.
Yes! Okay, now go over into your hair.
Alright guys, these are the finished results.
Okay, now we gotta style your hair with some curly product. Alright, so now for my favorite part of the process, which is styling his hair in his first ever wash and go. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray some leave-in conditioner all throughout his newly found curls. And I'm going to just go ahead and scrunch it to promote curls. And I'm just spraying it all throughout and scrunching. Once I finish applying the leave-in conditioner, I'm going to go in with the Afro-G Curlific Curl Definer. I'm only getting about a quarter size amount and rubbing it all throughout my palms, and then I'm just going to go ahead and run it throughout his curls. And I'm running it and scrunching it. I'm also going to do a little finger coil here and there so that way he has even more defined hair. I'm guessing he didn't like the finger coils because at one point he just decided to go ahead and take over his hair. And so here he is doing his first ever wash and go. Okay guys, and here are his finished all dried results. It has much more volume and curl definition in it. And here you can see his newly found curly hair. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this curly perm on him, or do you prefer it straight? Comment down below. I personally like the curls a lot more than the straight hair. I think it gives much needed volume to his hair, and it's also a cute little style for him, which I love.